One thing to note about this hotel, if you arrive on the tram, you appear in the main square, and the actual entrance to the hotel is round the corner. And I think, well, I was
restaurant, unless you want the restaurant, that is.
Yeah, and I was confused. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me, but that really did confuse me. So you approach the hotel from sort of the left-hand side from the square. Already you can tell from the outside, it's beautifully decorated. It's not tacky at all, but you can tell it's a dated hotel as we go through now to the main entrance. And you can really tell, Alex, can't you, how dated the hotel is.
Absolutely. I mean, this area, I think, may have had a little bit of spruce up, I think, possibly. But definitely probably needs a bit more of a spruce, I suppose. We think they're refurbishing some of the floors because there's the sign in the lift covering floors above 5. So, like, I imagine they have about 10 floors.
And this is something I've never seen in a Hilton hotel. Is a self-service gift, sort of shop where you can purchase items. I'd recommend not buying them in here. Rather expensive. You're looking at sort of €4 for a Coke Zero. And there is a Carrefour next to the hotel. So you head down from reception, head down to the lifts, and we are on the 5th floor. But as we continue the review, you'll notice it is a sort of 90s themed Hilton, and it does remind me of Hilton's in America. Just through the sort of the lift is incredibly Americanized. Would you not say the same, Alex? Quite an American lift.
Yeah, I mean, you pointed out this fan feature, which I don't really know what it does.
And I would love to see the overweight thing off, because it looks like it's sort of one of those sort of like it'll slowly fill up. And it's interesting. I never know Belgium had 0800.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, is that a key thing?
Yeah.
Proper retro one. Clearly, they must have turned it off because it's somewhere.
So you come out here. We're on the executive floor. Executive lounge there isn't open, so we'll add our little bit about that once we have been tomorrow. 8 till 9, which is actually reasonable times.
Could be later though, I think, in all honesty, and perhaps maybe earlier for breakfast, depending on how busy it is downstairs. I guess at the moment though, if there are some floors closed, it's not. I guess it's going to be quieter, isn't it, down in the breakfast area? So there's probably not a need to have it open or for that kind of duration, really.
Yeah, and I think I would say the same in regards to the open bar though. Is 1800 to 2030, so 6 till 8:30 p.m, which is quite a long time.
Half an hour extra than probably most other Hiltons, which is generally kind of 2 hours for kind of alcohol, really.
And this is the corridors, very dated. Something I did say to Alex when I first came in, you can see tears in the carpet, but I do think that the tears in the carpet sort of can't be helped because it is old. And actually, the rest of the hotel I think is in rather good condition. Would you sort of agree with that? It's good condition for old, because sometimes you go to these kind of hotels and it's all falling apart. Like the chairs, not badly marked.
They definitely get lost. I guess after a night out in this bit, I mean, where do you go? Oh, I've got the mic now, so here we go. We're in room 557, which is the junior suite. Being a bit on the quieter side, unlike Ronan, who's probably just waking up the whole hotel at, 5 to midnight, but here we go. Retro door handle. So we come right in, massive room, nice coffee facilities here on the right hand side. We've also got a fridge. With 2 bottles of complimentary water. Do
you get coffee with the coffee machine?
Should we have a look what pods are available? So you can see there's a nice wide selection. It's kind of creamer stuff rather than milk, but yeah, quite a few pods in there, which is quite nice to see. Sometimes you only get a few, which is quite. Oh, I've got the sugar jammed in there. Put that back in there. Mirror here as well, so you can see yourself. Oh, plenty of coat hangers. Not quite sure why some are black and some are like matching the colour of the actual. Yeah, maybe have lost them, or maybe they're the original ones. Iron and an ironing board, as you'd expect, and a safe and a bag for laundry as well. So just to take you into the room, and Ronan will give you the mic in a minute, I know you're very keen. There's a desk here which is nice and sturdy enough, wipe clean leather chair, or fake leather. I think my only comment for this is it's a bit oddly positioned. Ronan thinks it's alright, it breaks the room, but I kind of think it's a bit weird that I think it would be better the other way. I think it would give a lot more space, but again, that's just a personal view.
So yep, so as we come into the main room, you can tell they've updated the TV here, brand new LG, and it's quite a big TV, so it fills the room up, even though it's a ginormous room. So if Alex goes all the way back, you can see the distance. I'm not a small bloke, and you can just tell the difference, sort of distance. It's quite a big TV. You've got a nice sofa area. Not sure really what they expect. So you can sit here. You can invite all your friends over, or if it's just in my case, it'll be invite my friend over, Alex. And then we've got nice big lamp. That is a ginormous lamp. Does that turn on? Yep. Something that I had noticed in this room: bedside sockets, not many, but they have. If you look here, so we've got the bedside socket here, and then a socket down here, another socket there, another socket here, and then three sockets over here. More sockets. So, in all honesty, if you had an extension cable, you could charge a sort of loads here. Come into the bathroom. Again, retro. If you're not a fan of the retro look, you're going to hate this hotel.
It does smell a bit in here, though. I don't know if that's after you used the toilet earlier. Or it's a drainage smell.
Clean mat. That's what I like to see. And you normally don't get a mat in a hotel because obviously it's really difficult to keep clean. And generally, the cleanliness in here. Again, we keep mentioning the age of the hotel. I think it's.
I mean, we'd normally probably expect like the door, for example, to be able to be better. I mean, there's a bit of wear and tear in there, but I think what we're doing is quite, I guess, minute detail.
And even in the bathroom, like normally in the shower, there's a bit of grout marking there. Yeah. But again, for the age of hotel,
it does look worse on the camera, in all honesty. But
no, I've got no issues.
But here in person, again, we have to factor in the age of the hotel, and if the rooms are being refurbished at the moment, it's. I mean, how much did we pay a night?
For the hotel, the amount we paid for the hotel, it's about €135 for the night. We are Diamond Hilton members, so we got breakfast included. But something that I think is really good to note is that is on a Friday night when the Christmas markets are on.
You booked this when?
About 2 months ago. So it's not like I've been booking this for a whole year. This has been a really sort of soonish booking. I did notice the hotel did go up to €300 for like 2 weeks before tonight, but then tonight it's gone back down to €120, or €130. I'll put the actual cost total on the video now. But yeah, so I'm going to pass over to Alex, give the final thoughts of the hotel, the hotel room, and then tomorrow we're going to show you breakfast. I say tomorrow, it'll be on this video, so I don't know what I'm saying tomorrow. Very shortly, Alex is going to come and talk about what he thinks of the room. He's then going to clap his hands and you'll join me at the breakfast buffet. So
thoughts of the room, again I probably need to take the coat off and all that, but we thought the priority is the review, so here we go. I think as we said, it is a dated room. It is in pretty good condition given the age of the room. Hopefully it does get a refurb soon. One thing we haven't mentioned already is when we initially entered the room was warm, and we couldn't really work out how to use the air conditioning to make the room cooler, but we phoned down to reception and it seems to be cooler in here now, which is really positive. I mean, furnishings are perfectly acceptable, nothing like amazing, but they do the job. Again, desk positioning, not for me, but Ronan has, different thoughts. Ronan has just said, how comfy is the bed, so shall we just have well, that is a very soft bed as well, and I prefer soft rather than firm. So that's my summary of the room. I'm going to clap my hands as Ronan said, but I don't know how I'm going to. Oh, we won't flap around with that. I'm going to go off mic, but this will work. Right, you join Ronan now in the morning at the breakfast buffet. Breakfast buffet area. lots of natural light in here, which I think very difficult, isn't it? It's like Thailand. Look at a different colour under the light. Cheese as well. Take quite a wide selection here, Roland, if you it's like solid, isn't it? Tuna salads, breakfast. Chocolate machine.
Won't be der Bus von eingezogen.
Join us here in the exec lounge. Pretty quiet, it's just about 5 o'clock local time, so there's not really anything out yet. There's one of these fancy taps, so you can have fizzy water, cold water, or just normal temperature water. Coffee machine with various, the normal coffee, and also do hot chocolate as an option as well. Some cookies, and that's about it in terms of food, obviously apart from fruit if that's your thing. I'm not quite sure, not too dirty, isn't it? But yeah, very retro. I mean, out there's really nice though. Ooh.